I'm here with another update. Yes, Nivi is officially 2 months now. So I was just gonna give you guys an update on her and how much she weighs and stuff like that. So currently she weighs 13 pounds, and last time I believe she was 11 when she went to the doctors, and now they're saying she's 13 pounds. She does that a lot, so just don't mind her. She's still on sensitive formula because she still is sensitive, and you know, I switched her from Similac to Similac sensitive, I believe. Yeah, the sensitive Similac. Her tummy and her bowel movements have been getting a little bit more better, and she's not having like a hard time using the bathroom and things like that. Just overall, the sensitive is more gentle on her tummy, so that's a good thing. She did get her shots. I was dreading the whole thing. The nurse, I really do think she doesn't have any kids because she was very awkward. In total, Nivi received 4 shots, 2 in one leg and 1 in her other leg, and then 1 orally. The shot that was given orally, she gave it to Nivi, like she shoved it down her throat and made her throw up. You're supposed to put it on the side of her mouth, but she stuck the whole you know, squeezy tube thingy all the way down her throat to where she can gag. It made me kind of mad. Like, I was already a little bit upset that she has to get a shot, and then this woman just shoving it. Like, she was not gentle at all, and I was already on defense mode. And she was more concerned about herself than the baby. She was just like, this never happened to me before. A baby's never done that to me before. It was like she was so offended and upset that Nivi threw up on her. And I was just like looking at her like, what are you talking about? Babies are gonna throw up. Instead of her saying, oh my God, is she okay? Oh, poor baby. You know, concerned about the baby. She was more concerned about her. Oh, that never happened to me. That never happened to me. That never happened to me. She sounded like a freaking bird. She asked me to hold her leg down, and I did. And it's like, she had this like weird smirk on her face, like she enjoyed giving Nivi the shot. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if you're trying to make me feel comfortable, but don't have a grin on your face. This is something very sensitive and very fragile. You don't smile. The thing that gets me the most is when we were about to leave and she was going out the door, she said to Nivi, next time don't give me a hard time. Next time don't give me a hard time, okay? Okay. And then she just left. Why would you say that to a baby? Like, I don't know if she was playing or not. Maybe because I was already mad. I don't know, but that was just freaking weird. So overall, Nivi, her little head would move, but more, she can keep up with me now. Like, when I move over here fast, she moves over there fast. When I go over there, she's already looking over there, you know? So that's one thing that she's doing. There's this thing that I watch on YouTube. Well, it's on YouTube, but I don't watch it. It's like Nivi listens to it. Put it like that. It's lullabies for babies, and it's the one with like the clouds and stuff like that. Nivi can't go to sleep without listening to that. It's so weird. Like, I have to put it on every night for her to go to sleep. Like, she'll be so miserable without listening to it, and I guess it soothes her. Before, she used to cry a lot, like at night, and I think it was because her stomach was hurting a lot. And I noticed that when I gave her the gas medicine, it helped a lot with her. Because I noticed that when I give her the gas medicine before she goes to sleep, or it's getting time for her to go to sleep, I will give it to her, and then she doesn't cry at night. So pretty much it was like her feeling gassy while she wasn't going to sleep. If your baby's ever crying like that, just try some gas medicine, and maybe that will help out for you. I don't know. But that's what helped for me. I have to like keep up with her. You can't get mad at a baby when she poops or pees. But Nivi, oh my gosh. I saw this thing on like Facebook, I believe, and it has like the different types of poop that your baby gives you. And I got the WTF poop because it squirts like it's watery and it gets everywhere. So it's like, it's just, she's so cute. And then, you know, she just gives you this big surprise in her diaper. So it's like, I have to keep up with that, because if it's on her for too long, the poop has acid in it and it burns her butt. So sometimes when she poops like that, well, she always poops like that, I wash her butt. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes it helps the redness around your baby's bottom whenever, you know, they go to the bathroom, and sometimes it irritates their butt. So, you know, washing their butt helps a lot, and it makes them feel more better, and it soothes them kind of in a way, versus a wipey where you just wipe it and some residue is still on her bottom. So that's what I do with her. Sometimes, not all the time, you know. As far as food, she is on point. She never miss like a minute or two with her food. She wakes up, eat, and then go right back to sleep. I am blessed with her because she sleeps throughout the day, and I know she's grown because I was watching the video that I watched when she was only 1 month. Yeah, 1 month. And it is a big difference. It is a big difference from her now to her back then. Her legs look so skinny and like chicken legs. You see her face? She looks just like her dad. Her eyes are green, so she has my eyes. Mind her looking like her dad because she gets a lot of compliments how cute she is. I don't mind. She likes to bite her hand a lot. So I was thinking that maybe she's teething, because when they're 3 months, that's when they start to teeth. Maybe she's teething early. I don't know. She hates tummy time. Every time when I put her on tummy time, she hates it. She'll start crying and screaming, but she does move, you know. I recorded her one time and she moved up to the camera. She's always curling her toes, and she always has her hands in a fist. All the time, no matter what. Like, I don't know why, but she does. Like, and she's very strong. Don't let this little person fool you. She was strong from when she first came out as well. And it's very hard to change her when she's moving around and stiffening up her body, because, you know, you don't want to put force on her because she's so sensitive, but she's so strong. So it's like you have to put a medium amount of, like, not pressure, but force when changing her, because sometimes she'll stiff up and I don't think she likes wearing a diaper. I think she wants to be naked all the time, but that's not gonna happen. She loves her baths. I can tell you this, she'll be miserable, but once I put her in the bathtub, it stops. Like, it's so weird. Like, she knows what's gonna happen. So if your baby is miserable, give her a bath, and always get lavender, because lavender calms them down. I use the Aveeno Baby, the lavender one, and that works so well. As soon as I put it on her, she goes right to sleep. She sleeps the whole night. That's a good thing. So, and then she wakes up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day for her bottle. So she'll go to sleep probably around like 9 o'clock, and then around 12 o'clock I'll make her bottle, and then when she wakes up I'll just warm it up in a bottle warmer and then just give it to her. Us women, we are tired. We are always with our child, and, you know, like my mom always says, it takes a village to raise a child. Yes, it does, because they require a lot of attention, and I am doing my best to give her as much attention as she requires, you know. Like, sometimes I feel like I have to check her every so often to make sure she's breathing. I don't know why I do that, but it's just something that I do all the time. I'll just sit here and stare at her to make sure that she's breathing, when clearly she is breathing because she's moving. But I don't know, it's just something that I just do. I just want to make sure that, you know, if anything is wrong, I'm right there to, you know, take her to the hospital if anything. Oh, another thing, never get any newborn clothes. I learned that the hard way. You know, I only have like a certain amount of newborn clothes, but I'm telling you, when it was like the second day she was born, she already kind of was fitting tightly in them. So don't get newborn clothes. Just get 3 3 months and up, because this little girl, she's only 2 months and she's already fitting in 3 months clothes, but they're fitting tight, so she's gonna be in 3 to 6 months clothes now soon. I mean, she fits fine in 3 to 6 months, but it's very loose. Not very loose, it's just, you know, roomy where she can grow in it. But you know, so that's just, you know, some advice. I swaddled her because, you know, she was a little bit cranky. So, you know, whenever your baby gets cranky, swaddle her. And if you're in the hospital when you just give birth, please watch the videos on how to soothe your baby, because those videos really do help. How to make your baby stop crying and how to make them feel better. Okay, so I put Nivi in a cute little outfit. I want to show you. She's like, no, no, no. You see it? She's right gonna start crying. Is my princess gonna wake up? Oh yeah, and another thing that she does, she smiles a lot. Like, it's so crazy. Like, she knows her emotions now. But I mean, if I think about it, she's been smiling since she was born. I mean, I do have another channel. It's my vlog channel. It's LifeWithAdriana. If you want to go over there and check it out. She was only 1 week old and she was already smiling. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'll leave it down below. But yeah, look at this little cute outfit. Look at her face. That's her face. Nivi, there's my princess. You see her hand? She's already putting it to her mouth. And she likes to try and hold her bottle, which is kind of a little bit annoying because it's like you're trying to hold her bottle in her mouth, but she puts her hands there. So it's like she's trying to hold it, but she's pushing it out. Thumbs up this video if you want me to do a bottle review on the bottles that I'm currently using, because they are so awesome and they help with gas, colicky babies, and their digestive system. So it's gonna be pretty great. That's all for this video, and thank you for tuning in today. Stay tuned for next month's update on my baby girl. So she went right back to sleep. I was hoping that she would open her eyes, you know, so everybody can see her eyes, but I'll insert a picture just so you can see what I'm talking about. But they still change. Sometimes they won't go back to gray, and sometimes they go back to blue, and then they go back to green. So it's like they haven't really decided what color they want it to be, but I think they're gonna stay green. So. Okay, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm recording a video, Mom. I'm not talking to myself.
I'm not gonna fall for gravity.